control in Edo Central Senatorial District to save lives, properties, and physical infrastructure from collapse. Mr. President, my distinguished colleagues, my names are Monday Okpebholo. I represent the good people of Edo Central Senatorial District. Mr. President, note that the peculiar nature of the topography of Edo Senatorial District has put many communities under the constant threat of erosion devastation, resulting in massive gully erosion, flooding, and road devastation. This is one major reason why most roads quickly fail, leading in communities and homes being damaged and abandoned. Mr. President, also note that the Okene-Auchi-Benin Expressway, a major road infrastructure in Nigeria, began to fail at Okpebholo axis owing to several erosion gullies. The Ewu-Uromi-Agbo Road corridor has also experienced similar fate in Uromi axis. Nigerians in Irua, Okpebholo, Uromi, Ewu, and other communities have fled their homes or got their access road damaged owing to erosion problem. In June, 2 persons died after being swept away from their homes in Ujo and Okpebholo. A school girl 2 years ago died in Efadion, Uromi, on her way to school due to erosion uncontrollably flooding. It is difficult to construct roads to Udo community because of wide erosion gully. This trend is all over the entire senatorial district. Mr. President, worried that infrastructures like road and electricity will be grievously being affected by the devastation of erosion gully if the situation is not arrested. As government institutions like schools and hospitals will also be damaged, and more Nigerians lose their homes as it is already being experienced. Mr. President, also worried that ongoing highway roads projects in Edo Central face the risk of being damaged even before they are completed, as a result of which the community may just be losing, the government may just be losing hundreds of millions of naira because of the natural disaster. The cost of intervention in erosion disaster is too weighty for local government and state government to bear. Accordingly, to resolve, urge the collaboration of the federal agencies, namely the Federal Ministry of Environment, Ecological Fund Office, and Federal Ministry of Work and Housing towards tackling the menace of erosion devastation in Edo Central Senatorial District. Also urge the Federal Road Maintenance Agency, FEMA, and National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, to collaborate and provide palliative emergency work in Okpebholo, Uhiele, Ujoele, Okpenu, Boho Road, and Emuhi. Irua, Uwesa, and Ikekatu, Ebu, Egwari, and Uzogolo, Uromi, Efadion, Egwari, and Uzogua, Udo, and Lushi. Mr. President, kindly mandate the Committee on Environment, Ecology, Works, Special Duties, FEMA, and Compliance when constituted to engage the Federal Ministry of Work, Federal Ministry of Environment, and Federal Ministry of Works and Housing, NEMA, ecological funds to come up with a durable, lasting work plan to arrest the devastations. Involve FEMA to prevent the expressway and other roads in the area from further degradation, and create NEMA station in Edo Central to assist residents in the event of emergency that could lead to loss of lives and property. I so move, Mr. President.
Senator Onyekachi Nwabonyi, representing the good people of Ebonyi North Senatorial District in Ebonyi State. I stand to second the motion ably moved by Senator Monday on the urgent need for erosion control in the Central Senatorial District to to save lives and property. I so second, Mr. President.
Thank you, distinguished. I think distinguished Senator, distinguished Senator Osita Ngu, you wanted to make some remarks.
The Senate President, third motion within 2 or 3 weeks that has to do with erosion. Over 3 motions so already. And the first motion today was also on erosion, addressing the road. And this particular motion that is moved by Senator Monday is also talking about lives and properties. And he highlighted that even a 2-year-old girl going to school is already a victim, fatality. If you, in Enugu West, the people of Udiabodo, Abo, a lot of them has abandoned their houses because of gully erosion. So if you look at the dynamics, it means that erosion is affecting the roads, it's affecting properties. I'm thinking, rather than continue to move continuous motions about erosion, let us actually refer it to a committee that is going to declare a state of emergency, because when we cannot access our roads, our houses, some people are already leaving their places and it's already killing people. It means that it's our duty to also protect Nigerians. Erosion has become a problem. Let us, if it is possible, urge the federal government to declare a state of emergency on gully erosion. Thank you, Mr. President.
So, thank you, distinguished Senator Osita. All falls with the first motion we took. Let's just go straight into the prayers and see whether there's anything different from the first one. Prayer 1. Urge the collaboration of federal agencies, namely the Federal Ministry of Environment, Ecological Fund Office, and the Federal Ministry of Works and Housing, towards tackling the menace of erosion devastation in Edo Central Senatorial District. Those in support of this prayer say aye, and those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 2. Urge the Federal Roads Maintenance Agency, FEMA, and the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, to collaborate and carry out emergency works on Ekpoma, Uhiele, Ujelin, Okpebholo, Borehole Road, and Emuchi, Irwa, Uwesan, and Ikekato, Ewu, that is Egware and Uzogulu, Uromi, Efadion, Egware, and Uzekwa, Udo, and Uluchi. Those in support of this prayer say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 3. Mandate the committees on environment, ecology, works, special duties, FEMA, when constituted and legislative compliance, to engage the Federal Ministry of Environment, Federal Ministry of Works and Housing, to come up with a durable and lasting work plan to arrest the devastation. Involve FEMA to prevent the expressways and other roads in the area from further degradation. Set up NEMA stations in Edo Central to assist residents in the event of emergency that could lead to loss of lives and properties. Those in favor of prayer 3 say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.